I'd say...
Alright, Streamlabs, please don't fucking die. Thank you.
Oh, it's only been 2,000 years. Only, I say. She's an old vampire, though. I think she would have been head of house then.
Oh, great.
Her parents probably would have already been asleep.
Did they fall asleep before the war started, or like during the beginning of it?
I'd probably... that's a great question. I'd say probably well before that war.
Hmm.
But keep in mind that, like, the whole war, I don't think at the time we were on the same faction.
No.
What faction were you a part of?
Well, considering Britain's history, I want to say they were rulers.
So are the French. So are the French. We're also colonizers.
Yeah, but they don't really. Yeah.
There's a bit of the doubt.
Yeah. To be fair, though, they never really did see eye to eye. That's something I would like to see. Like,
for your sake, I would say that you were. Over the years, different factions fucking switch around sides. I'd say during that time, you were probably still part of the whole codependent. You know what we're currently in, the get along team, because you still hanged around Luca, so you probably still did things with humans and all that kind of shit. Delphine might have been a ruler. During that time. Complete disregard for any human life.
Yeah.
She got better.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Which, I'll find out. This is gonna be interesting.
Actually, if that's the case, since the French House were technically also enemies of you guys, like, fuck the werewolves, but also fuck these guys,
It was a
right?
three-way war.
That being the case, it was a three-way war. So that being the case... Oh. Can my shit stop graying out? Thank you. With that being the case, she was still strong back then. Would you have ever come into contact with them as of yet? Because I know you've at least heard of them.
I don't know. Because in the beginning, before things got really bad, Alec, his father, who was head of house at the time, probably would have sent Alec, like, not to the front lines, but rather to just, you know, keep an eye on some territory, since he was still rather young, because at the time things weren't really bad. He might have warned him about you, though, given the circumstances. Probably. So.
A vicious bitch.
Gonna call you a slur.
I'll stab you. I'll do it. Anyway, are you ready?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna say he's probably just
up in 3,
practicing.
2, 1. So is it getting any better yet, or?
Well, I now know what I'm looking for. It's easier to access. I guess to describe, it's more of like, think of it like a dial of sorts, or at least that's how I'm trying to treat it. I'm trying to make sure I don't turn the... I control how much I turn that dial. Not too much, not too little.
That one of the most powerful abilities I have ever seen is being used like a fucking dial. That is great to know, truly.
It's going to help with control, because I accidentally nearly sent you over the edge last time.
I believe that you are simplifying it a bit too much. Have you put yourself into this kind of sinking? You may struggle to get out of it. There is most assuredly other aspects of your little ability. Perhaps exploring that first, before trying to simplify it with dial.
Well, so far, it seems to have been specifically targeted at your bloodlust.
Oui.
But I wonder...
After it was said and done, despite the fact that I had eaten plenty beforehand, I was starving.
So it also affects the thirst as well.
Technically, as vampires, we can never get enough, but you know. That is what these stones are for. Oh, supposed to be for. And she's going to float over a goblet of blood wine. There's more on the table if you want any.
I'll probably get some in a moment. To be honest, I'm a little stuck. This is an ability that is unlike any that I have heard of within my house. The closest thing to it is my father. He could affect emotions, but that was merely it, emotions. Which could bring about blood rage, but not feralness.
To be fair, is it anger that does it? Or are you affecting the part of the brain that controls hunger? If you are simply making us very, very hungry, that could also do it. Perhaps try to find what part of the brain that your ability affects.
That might be a good place to start, yes. I will say, I've been thinking for a bit. I think it's unwise to mention mention this ability to anyone for the time being.
No shit.
Given how strange things are and the recent happenings, as well as the movements of the rulers being highly suspicious.
Then perhaps you should try to come up with a cover for what your ability is.
Perhaps.
Like it or not, now that you are a vampire, there is going to be an expectation for you to show up at any of the courts. There is many galas for you to attend, and there is going to be questions.
Naturally. Barthol already
What are
gave
you
me...
going to tell the English pig?
Barthol? Honestly, I'm not sure. Nothing against him. He's done a very good job at leading the house, but I don't know him. Not all that much, and he's a charming individual, on the outside at least, but...
Charming.
Well, at least that's what he tries to be.
Because then charm is way out of the fucking draw. I do not believe the Anglican pig is capable of charming anyone. But I suppose that there are some people with exotic tastes.
He's also shown to be a little careless given what happened with Harriet.
Hmm.
He had no... Running a house is already enough time as it is. He had no business turning anyone. Nothing against Harriet, because, well, that saved her life, but... I'm hesitant to bring it up to him, to be honest.
Then what would you like to do for your cover story?
I could say I inherited my father's ability.
And how exactly are you going to portray that? Perhaps you can do anger. But what about anything else?
A bit more thought might need to go into it then.
Make sure it is something that you can actually back up. To be fair, you are a bit lacking when it comes to your arts.
Right, well.
Switch.
He looks like he's about to say something and then...
Yeah.
What?
What?
You.
What the fuck?
Delphine Regalia, are you not?
Regalia. Why the fuck are you a child?
What do you mean? No, I don't know why I'm
Sit down.
just going to summon some blood from the blood wine.
Sit down.
Where am I?
Fuck's sake. Why is it every times that I take a seat on this couch and you are on the other one, that something happens? Alright. Click. You're certainly still Alec. But a vampire instead of a
How
vampire.
do you know my name?
Is it simply dating? No, you are not a vampire anymore.
But... No, I'm not a vampire. I'm clearly not a vampire.
Not anymore.
Anymore?
This is going to be irritating. She's gonna pull out her phone. You have no idea what it is.
Just defensively putting the blood in front of him? What the fuck is that?
No event. People switching with past counterparts. Okay, I would have liked to have that alert before it occurred, but thank you. It's gonna turn around. Modern Alec.
What is that supposed to... Is that supposed to be me?
Sit down. You are currently within my household, and it is very disrespectful to not adhere to the host. Sit down.
This is gonna
Now.
send the blood back. Well, considering the fact you haven't killed me yet, it is a little odd.
Sit. Tell me, how old are you currently?
Sorry? Say that again?
How old are you at the current moment?
Not too far over 100.
Still very young. That makes sense. So school things stay at home. To English for my taste.
You're one to talk.
And what is that supposed to mean?
I could barely understand a word you were saying before.
And don't be racist. Regardless, welcome to the household. As you know,
I thought it'd be bigger.
Pyranese Targaryen. It is the underwater portion. It definitely seemed to be a lot more immature than what I am used to. But then again, I've had too many children running around at this point. Tell me, what were you doing before you found yourself sitting here in front of me mid-conversation?
Patrolling. If you're so curious to ask.
Patrolling. Which era?
Dawn of Victorian.
But the question, which shard?
Insert name of shard here.
Local dangersy time here. So it has been roughly about 2,000 years or so.
What?
Would you like to see a calendar?
A calendar?
Oui.
Am I dreaming, genuinely? Because this is the weirdest fucking interaction.
Pinch his cheek. Good. Does that feel like you are dreaming, Alec? Tell me, why would I know your name otherwise?
I really don't know.
You are currently a insignificant vampire. Not yet a vampire of my notice.
I thought
Then?
you'd be more of a vicious bitch.
So days are long behind me.
You changed?
It has been 2,000 years. The waters get boring after a while. There is other ways to battle it out with the other houses. Mostly political based, but I can't exactly do that with my allies, can I?
Allies.
Currently, Orient and Tergalia are on the same faction.
That's really funny, truly.
I am not laughing.
No way. We've been at each other's throats for centuries.
Work with the Anglican dogs, I would. But currently our motivations align. It is Dergalia, Orient, Medici, and House of Orange. That is our faction.
From what I can recall, Gallia were ruler faction along with some of the others.
I told you, I got better.
So, I'm still not following. What the fuck is happening? If this isn't a dream, what is going on?
Well, from the alert that I had gotten, it appears that it is another event, which you are not aware of, so let me try this again. Do you know what a Eldritch is?
I've read about them.
Oui. So there is one that likes to cause mischief and mayhem. And it appears that you are a part of it this time. And not me this time. Thankfully. It's gonna show the alert on the phone. It is a phone. It is not going to hurt you.
What an odd...
It is technology. Humans made it. See, they also get better.
Yeah, the figures. Humans make the weirdest fucking shit, I swear.
You're so much more class. I'm going to record a lot of these interactions so I can blackmail you later.
Record.
Just so you are aware. Yes. Gonna hit a red button. Say something.
Like what?
And they're gonna stop, and then they're gonna play it back. See? We will have to get you a phone. Actually, do I trust an Anglican dog with a phone if they go back to that time period? No, I don't. I will simply have to take it from you by the end of this. Expect to be here probably around the 12 weeks?
English, please?
Ugh. 3 to 4 weeks.
Thank you. Fine. I'm not even sure what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be patrolling a bit of territory and...
I wonder if the child that you are the caretaker for has been affected by this as well.
Child?
Oui. Congratulations. In your future, you will become a caretaker for a little child. Mine, specifically.
How the You know what, never mind. I don't... Honestly, I really don't fucking
How
care.
did you get involved with my house? That is what I still ask to this day.
Yeah, of
What
all
do
the,
you think
of
you're
all the
for?
fucking houses... Why...
Excuse you, I am fucking wonderful. Fuck you.
Wonderfully vicious from what I've heard.
I'm just gonna just fucking kick you in the leg. It hurts really badly. Ah, I forgot that you are squishy.
No shit, you're a vampire, I'm a vampire. Big difference.
I am not used to you not being a vampire anymore, thank you.
I knew at some
I showed
point...
you the picture.
Yeah, I knew at some point it was going to happen. It's just... Seeing it, it's... weird.
That could be better, but you know.
So, now what? What the fuck am I supposed to do? If I'm stuck here for 3 to 4 weeks. I'm not actually stuck here, am I? Like, here.
Do you mean... Oh, here? Well, since you do not know what currently phone is, or the current line of events, I can't let you go back to the Orient right now. That would be a terrible idea. But...
Wait. Who's househead?
Puzzle.
Barthol? Him?
Hey.
How the what okay, what?
Because you are a little witch.
Are you saying I abstained? Or rather, I left, or slept?
Hey.
Why the fuck would I...
That is a good question that I still have not gotten the answer to. But it is one of the many questions I will have with Alec when he is here. Once more.
Great, lovely.
As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by a child. You could either stay here where it is safe, or you can go out and meet other fellow walkers who are also being afflicted with this event.
Well, I'd rather not be cooped up in here.
You know what a
personally.
veil walker is, right?
Of course. I've met a couple.
You are a bit stupid, so I had to make sure.
You may not be vicious, but you're still a bitch.
She's gonna kick in the fucking head again. Sorry, it appears that my leg twitched.
Right.
Oh no. Tight. Oh, it's so sweet. You know, you are a lot more fun to book like this.
Oh, great.
Lot more easier to pile up.
Glad you're so entertained by me, truly.
Oh, really? Usually have to wait for the other kids to come around. I wonder how they will react to their mother like this.
Do they actually call me that? I don't like that look on your face.
Would you like me to lie, or...?
Honestly, I don't know what I'd rather you do, to be honest.
That is a blood wine. I'm not sure if you've ever drinking that before, but surely never that quality.
I've not been permitted.
Dogs don't really... Why?
The war started, there was really no time for ceremony. Upon coming of age.
Go ahead.
You didn't poison it, did you?
I do believe that you have offended me. Do I look like the type to have to poison a wine to kill a pathetic little vampire? No. If I wanted you dead, you would be dead by now.
Which I'm surprised at, to be honest.
I have put far too much time and effort into you to, kill you now.
You put time and effort into another me. That's what you're trying to say.
Oui. Well, killing you now would simply ruin their chances of being here. If you are the past, what happens to the future? I wonder, would this be like other events where if you die you come back? Or is that it for them? Keep talking, and we might find out.
Did I switch places with him?
Well, from the Sorry, my brain stopped working. Give me a minute.
No shit. I saw you buffering.
Okay, I need to remind me, what are we talking about?
I asked, did I switch places with him?
Yes, and I was about to say something. It's not the word's not broadcast. What did I receive on my phone? I said the word
An alert.
multiple times.
An alert.
now.
An alert.
Alert. Thank you. Windows
Jesus.
8. Anyway, from the alerts that I have received upon my device,
It appears that it is simply a swapping. If you are simply de-aged, then you would be a vampire. Younger, but still, vampire.
but since you are a vampire, that means that you are likely been swapped places.
That's...
I'm going to hope that Alec is not fucking around in the past.
Why would he? All he has to do is just patrol and... I guess occasionally
If you have the
babysit.
ability to go to the past, to change things, to see ones that you have lost, would you? What if the opportunity had been forced upon you? Is there anyone in your time that you care about?
A couple of people, yes.
Are they mortal?
One of them is.
Then that is likely who they are going to go see.
As long as he doesn't do anything to her, I don't care what he does. As long as he doesn't fuck anything up, I guess.
It is ironic that you are saying this about your future self.
I do believe that he would know more about these situations than you, because he knows their future.
You said he was stupid, so...
He's, well, so are you. You are the same person, after all, and even with 2,000 years experience, you are still quite stupid. So, who is to say?
Now then, would you like to stick around here to get your
Varings? Or would you like to go out and converse? Congregate?
make friends? Let us go with that.
Highly doubt I'll make any meaningful relationship since this is only lasting for a few weeks, but...
It is not you who will be gaining from this. It is the people here that get to see Alec when he was less of a, cunt.
Huh. Less, you say.
Oh yes, you are not a cunt, you are a dick.
There is a difference. He has a stick up his ass. You have a stick down your throat.
Beats... yes, I guess I'll go out. It beats being around here.
Very well. Have you gone to the meeting places for the Veil Walkers yet? Or have you never been there before?
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
I'm asking you.
No, I've not.
Do you know where to go?
There's been meeting places before, but I highly doubt they're the same.
Dependent upon which one. Well then, I suppose I will be taking the location. Come.
I don't need
It appears that we have places to be.
I don't need a babysitter.
Oh, you very well do. You have no way to communicate, you have no idea where you are, nor are you aware of the major dangers that are currently prevalent in this realm. So yes, you do need a babysitter. Fitting. For the baby. You're welcome.
Right.
You could at least be grateful.
I'm jumping for joy.
It appears that the English do not teach you manners. Shame.
Oh, I got taught manners, just not for the French.
It's gonna flick you in the fucking ear hard. I believe it would be best if you put your bigotry aside for now, okay? It has been 2,000 years. Get over it. We continue up. It's been 2,000 years. Get over it.
For you, bitch!
Fucking yeah. Yeah, I know. That's the point.
It's not that deep.
Yeah, he was a lot more crass back then.
Oh, yeah, no, she was like, I am going to record this, and when Alec gets back here, I am going to shove this in his face and laugh at him. That is my plan. How will he react when I show him how this little shit is?
Oh, he's
like,
gonna
look,
be...
this is forever immortalized.
he's gonna be just like...
I hope that you are embarrassed, because I am never losing this.
Of course you're not. Of course you're not. Of course you're going to keep
I cannot wait to spread this around to people.
Ah, yes. You're going to spread my teenage years to people. That's wonderful.
Really? Look at all this teenage angst.
I was a naive
Did you
child.
have fun on your vacation?
It was, despite the circumstances, oddly pleasant.
Mm.
I did not like, though. It was very hard to ignore the implications because where I ended up was right before certain events occurred.
Unfortunate. Anyway.
Oh no!
He's gonna be rather chill with most people. You're French.
Fucky.
And
You're French and you're English, yet I'm putting up with this little fucking puppy.
Espoir,
Stop barking.
interacting with Espoir is gonna be interesting because obviously he's gonna know me, but then he's gonna hear the accent. He's like, "Oh, great, another French." I bet you.
Alec, I would like to remind you that is your charge.
Suck it up. Oui. Alec?
Sure, fine, whatever.
That is what I want. Now go get along with each other. This Delphine is a lot more prone to going into rage, as you've seen.
Yeah, which is what he expects. Though he was honestly more expecting you to immediately attack him as soon as he was here, which, that took him off guard. So.
Well, even back then, even when they're angry, they don't immediately just... She slides in and out of this way too fucking easy.
Yeah, that's also making him a little uneasy because usually that means, uh-oh, they're slipping.
I have no idea what you're talking.
Uh-huh.
um,
Oh,
where I go? Where are my eyes? They took my fucking eye.
shit.
Oh, look at this little man. Look at this little guy. This little manlet.
He is a little manlet.
Oh, look at the little shitling.
He has a soft
He's a
spot towards most people, especially like Luca. But he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Oh god, how are you gonna react with meeting her? Hold on.
He's gonna be taken
me-
completely aback because he went from small Victorian child in their nightdress to.
I got this. Got this. Hey, Alec.
Luca?
Yo. You look way younger. Like, how long?
You look way older.
2000? 2002?
How are you around?
Was it 2?
How are you around? It's been 2,000 years. Yeah, how are you around?
You wanna see a magic trick? Boom.
The hell? You're human.
No. If only. Never have been, actually. Well, oh god. Technically yes, but also technically no. Sure, I am not human anymore. Can't you tell by the pointed ears, the horns, the wings, and the halo? What about my glowing fucking
Clearly.
eyes?
Clearly.
Anyway, you're looking... Oh. Hey! Almost. I'll get there.
This is a huge step up from being a small little child.
A small Victorian child.
Yes.
Real. Oh wait, okay, so you're definitely part of the time swap stuff, so...
So I've been told.
When...
I guess for frame of reference, I'm about a little over 100.
Okay, I need more specific than that, cause...
There's a war occurring right now.
Oh, I need to know. Am I dead yet?
No, you're like 5.
Okay, that doesn't answer the question.
No, you're
What
not
month
dead.
is it there?
It's September.
Okay, so not dead yet.
What are you implying?
I'm going to die. That's what I'm implying, Alec.
When?
Soon. Very soon. Like, couple of weeks. Soon.
You're joking, right?
No. No, I'm not joking. You want a hug?
I don't know if that will help.
Here, hugs. Pete. It's been a hot minute since I got a hug from you. Hot minute means, it's been a while, by the way.
Right, I was a little confused by that terminology.
Yeah, sorry, need to remember ye old terminology. Oh, I know too many languages for this shit.
So if you're not human, what the
I
hell
won't
are
worry
you?
about it. No. Consider me a demigod. That's the greatest way to look at it. Don't worry, it took me a couple of lifetimes to get there, though. Listen, I'm gonna die, but I'll be back.
That's... Wow, that is truly reassuring. Thank you for that. I'm so glad you're telling me this now.
It's been 2,000 years. It's a small Victorian child. You know they're gonna fucking die, man. If they're not gonna die from AIDS, they're gonna die from, like, sickness if they're not killed. Like,
sickness or starvation because they keep giving their food away, and I have to go give them food.
I wonder why.
I keep telling you, do not starve yourself.
I can't help it. People need it more than I do.
You were literally skin and bones until I started beating you myself.
But they need it more than I do. I'll live.
You were malnourished.
Until...
Yeah, the only reason you lived was because I gave you fucking food and I told you to eat.
And you did a great job with that.
Apparently you fucking died anyway, so what was the point?
Well, I was, fitted out. I was doing okay. I was doing pretty good. Shit happens. I mean, present you is here because I died, so you're welcome.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Present here. What does that mean? Was you dying supposed to happen to get things moving along?
Oh, it means that you were going to die until I took the blow. I'm only making this worse.
What killed you?
Don't worry about it.
What killed you?
Don't worry about it.
Was it those savage beasts?
Savage beasts? I've heard of a lot of savage beasts. I need a reminder which ones we're talking about.
Lichens.
Oh!
Those flea bags.
Was it them? What? How did I die that time? I think so.
Good, then I just need to make sure to kill everyone.
I mean, you're not going to remember any of this, so... You can't know the future. That'd ruin things. Don't worry, though. I'll remember. I actually remember right now. Wow. Future you is currently in the past, and he's spending a lot more time with me. That's cute.
I can understand why.
Yeah, now you get it. Hold gently. Anyway, like I said, don't worry about it. Just, if it helps, I'll be back. Here I am. Still kicking ass, taking names. Stronger than you. Keep. We win these. What was that look at? What are you looking at? What was that? Is this condescension? I haven't been no one's tried being condescending to me in a long fucking time because most people know not to at this point. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I was just looking.
Yeah.
See, apparently, I've been told that a lot of people are stronger than me. I just needed to double check.
How did you check? You just checked me out. First off, ugh.
No, not like
Saw
that.
you as ugh. Oh.
Obviously not.
Yike. Obviously not.
Apparently you're older than me anyway, so...
Yeah. Are we talking about this life, or just in general?
In general, apparently.
Oh, in general, then that's every person you meet. Except the gods.
Second of all, I'm still having a hard time believing all of this, to be honest.
Pinches other teeth.
No, don't. First that French bitch, now you.
French bitch. Oh, wow. I forgot how squishy you are.
I'm...
Uppies.
Put me down.
Yeah.
This...
You're pouting.
I'm not pouting.
You are pouting.
This should never happen. It should never be the other way around. I was doing that to you.
Magic is banned for a reason. No shit.
Then why the fuck did this happen?
Cause Jester does not care.
Jester, as in a court jester?
Yes.
Oh, well, someone's... Of course,
They're a
someone...
mix between Eldritch and Toon. I don't think you know what a Toon is.
No, I don't know what the fuck a tune is.
They substitute your reality with their own. So that plus Eldritch.
At least
Interesting
someone's getting a laugh out of our misfortune.
Yeah, me. Anyway, so... You want me to show you around the place and all that kind of stuff? Because I'm also sort of, like, babysitting my unc and my sister.
I don't need a babysitter. I already had her.
I wasn't saying babysitting you. I was talking about I'm babysitting my unc and my sister.
Your unc? What the fuck does that...
New terminology unlocked. Uncle.
Just say uncle. Why the fuck are you shortening it?
Unc.
It's so...
Because it pisses him off. I don't know what's with you fucking white cis males, but it pisses you off to no end with me saying Unc.
What's the point of shortening it? It sounds so undistinguished.
That's the point. It's a nickname. Unc.
Very disappointed in the world 2,000 years later.
Gampa. You're a Gampa. Holy shit, wait.
Do not call me that. Do not call me Gampa.
Gampa. You look angry.
This is so weird.
Don't worry, same level. Actually, I think my stats have only gotten worse with the years.
Your sass used to be cute, you know, you were a small little child and you would occasionally bring something up and I would laugh. This is just...
Yes, a small Victorian child that totally won't die from smallpox. Sorry.
Well, apparently you didn't. Apparently a lichen killed you.
No, I didn't. Listen. Actually, I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind. I thought better of that, and I don't usually do that.
Glad you have self-control. You did not when you were younger.
Oh, don't worry, I still don't.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, nice to have you here. Yeah, this will be fun. You're a whole lot less serious than, like, now you.
I can't take this situation seriously, to be honest.
Why?
Because it's fucking ridiculous, to be honest. And since it's temporary, I'm
hey,
just
at
going
least they're not all in dresses right now.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
it could be a whole lot worse.
Mm.
Or people are suddenly opposite sex. Or what else? People turning into monsters. Becoming children. I mean, that sort of... So,
Yeah, got those bases covered, apparently. Good to know.
Lucky, like you.
Good to know I lived
You.
2,000 years, and I do eventually become a vampire.
Yeah. Just a lot of trauma along the way. Oh boy, I hope you're looking forward to it.
Not particularly, but whatever.
When I see, like, President You again, I need to dap him up, because damn, now that I'm thinking about it, bro went through some shit.
Dap
Fuck.
him up?
Dap a brother up.
What are you doing?
Put out your hand. Put out your hand. Nope, like... Thank you. It... Shaked. Dap a brother up.
What is the point of that?
It's like handshake, but better. Because a lot of people aren't willing to shake your hand because, you know, Fae are around and stuff. And demons, like Abaddon. So, with that being the case, we find other ways to do that. So, like fist bumps.
I'm greatly disappointed by the future, to be honest.
What the fuck, man? Listen, have you seen YouTube?
I still don't know
This
how to
is
make
pretty
about
neat.
this strange box.
Here, I'll teach ya. I've had to teach multiple people from, like, fantastical realms how to use this. You want a phone? I have so fucking many.
I don't know if there's any point, because apparently I'm gonna have to turn it in before I can't go back with it, obviously.
Nah, I'll just self-destruct it when you leave.
Better not in my pocket.
Of course not. Why would you ever think that?
The shaking
Anyway,
your
here.
voice
I
doesn't
have
give
no
me
idea what
much.
you're talking about.
Doesn't give me much hope, to be honest.
Hope. Sorry, that's the trigger word. Unhinged. Fucking play Lucas sometimes.
Yeah.
I've earned my fucking title as the fucking Lucas, just the fucking crazy old lady of the fucking realm.
Basically.
You're gonna say one of my trigger words and I'm gonna have a fucking PTSD. There's very much hope in me. Hope.
Man, I'm gonna love being passive aggressive with Espoir. It's gonna be great.
I can't wait to see you, Leo.
Oh no.
We can do this one all over again.
Someone,
Are you excited?
is someone gonna warn me? Anyone?
Who would? Who the fuck would warn you? No one knows. Most people don't know who you are. I'm not going to the company. I'm going to you. And Shay is going to be little bitch Shay.
Oh god. I would.
It's just me.
I would hope that fucking Espoir says something.
S4 needs to be around, and I don't think S4 knows Leo is around.
I'm pretty sure they do.
No, I mean during this, because Shay's going to be affected. I'm not sure if they're going to know if Leo's going to be around.
Oh, okay. I see.
Why would you think to warn you of me?
They may not.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to take your eyes out again. My favorite. Such a fun pastime.
Oh,
Fun for the whole family. Great, what else would you like to do?
let's see. I probably will have time for one more, so do you want to do that one with Ivan and Hope?
Understood. Let me at least load the model.
Yep, and let me go get the bitch. There's
When it gets close to Halloween, I'll probably do the fix I need to do with this model. I need to fix my ribbon. Because the ribbon got fucked up for some goddamn reason.
Oh, I see that. That's
I don't
weird.
like it.
You are so bright in this world.
Yes, I am white.
Can you not
Thank you
block
for
my
noticing.
full body mirror? Fuck off.
Yeah, of course. Where are we going?
I'm trying to fucking fix my tracking. Fuck off.
Alright.
Fuck
do that.
off.
Anyway.
Sort of fucking god.
Where are we going? Anyway.
Okay, I got it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I do that without seeing it. I don't think I've ever actually used a fucking mirror to do that. I just stand up, look down slightly, hit the button, and pray. It works out pretty well most of the time.
Oh, good for you.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Alright. It has been some time.
A little bit, yeah.
Man, this should be so fun for you.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Wait. Fix that. Screams. I'm interested with what you're gonna say / ask.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a sip of water.
Yeah.
Ew.
Alright, let me...
Honestly, besides potentially venting a little bit to you, I might get some answers about some questions I've had for a long time.
Feel free to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I'll answer.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Cards up in 3, 2, 1. I've been kind of putting this on off a bit, but see, all these temples are probably... That's knowledge, and probably ignorance dependent. Leaf and Geo. Hope. And probably despair. I don't know what the back cathedral is. Perhaps it's just a general place of worship, but we can take a look at that after. It's that same symbol again. The one that Fang saw. Interesting. Maybe I might ask about that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to How do I bring you forth? Last time, since it was knowledge, it was just simply asking a question and they responded. For Leaf, it would probably be a feeling, but what about you? How do I get you to talk? Maybe. Maybe not. Well, I could try that. I don't really have anything I want to pray to you for, but maybe just giving some hope could help. Standing in here is gonna try, giving some hope.
Alright, the floor is going to react to that, which will spread through the glyphs, the sigils. You feel the energy that is in here, which I will not describe to you again, because I've described it multiple fucking times, is going to begin to rapidly fucking condense.
Showtime, I guess.
Ivan?
Figures you know me. Hope.
Of course I do. How can I not?
It's because of your ability that you're able to.
Correct.
I'll be honest, I have a lot to say. I'm not sure where to begin, though.
Well, I do have some time. Not all the time, but some.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Sit with me. Come.
I'll stand for now, if that's alright.
Of course. Do as you see fit.
It was explained to me that you and the other two, your siblings, they left behind remnant energy into these places to be called upon when you couldn't answer it yourselves. Is that correct?
That is correct. We are simply remnants of energy. Technically, I'm not actually Hope, nor my siblings actually them. We're just echoes. And that is all.
And yet you have one specific difference compared to the two of them. You're aware of current things going on right now, aren't you?
Some.
Such as?
That's a very large question, Ivan. You try to be a bit more exact than that.
Just give an example.
I see a lot of things. Okay. I know about Luca.
when you made this place, were you ever aware that people from far in the future would come here to talk to you about something like this again?
I mean, why else would I place that barrier?
And yet it isn't there anymore.
Correct.
It's almost as if you weren't wanting anyone to discover this until at a right moment. I don't understand you.
Ivan, I'm a god. I don't think you're really supposed to understand me. Rather complex beings, after all.
I suppose complex can be applied into more than just what you were referring to it, especially with you.
I can't tell if you're trying to insult me or not.
It's a fact.
To be fair, you have a lot more leniency than most would. Since I adore you so.
You may know me because of what you can see and hear and know, but you don't really know me, and I don't really know you. So I don't really understand how...
I know you. I know you better than you know yourself.
Yeah, not the first time I've heard that before. I'm here to ask some questions, so I might as well just stop beating around the bush. I don't know if the others have asked you this. You can confirm or deny. I don't know. Just... why?
What do we talk about with asking vague questions? You need to give me more detail than that, Ivan.
Why did you shatter yourself?
How am I to know that? That was after my time.
What do you mean?
I mean, that was after my creation. Remember, I'm not actually Hope. I'm an echo.
You know about it, though. You know that it happened.
How can I not? Luke is here. She exists. Therefore it occurred.
That just seems to be the only thing that no one can explain as to why. There's different reasons and theories, but never a conclusive answer.
Which one would you like to be true?
It's not a matter of what I want to think is true. I want the truth. That's the simple bit of it. What I've heard so far has
Truth is perspective-based.
What I've heard over the years has been assumptions, ideas, rationalizations as to why you did what you did.
And for them, that's enough. They do not need anything more than that.
get all this
You're
perspectives.
not. Tell me, why doesn't Luca tell you then?
She can't remember. She's not whole.
And yet you're asking me. I'm not whole either. I'm just a building.
I wanted to see if your ability could transcend that, since it clearly seems to transcend a couple of things as well.
Then here is the answer you so seek. It's quite simple. Truth. That is my answer.
Truth.
Yes. Truth.
That's also extremely vague.
Oh wow, and you look at that. We're both playing the same game then.
Then let me confirm something. Because it's an idea I've had for a long time, but I've never actually had a potential possibility to confirm it. Because of how how Hope's ability works. Did you know, or did she know, of what she was gonna do at some point?
Well, that's just it. Why create this temple and this barrier otherwise? I mean, look. Comes straight out of time, does it not?
It looks like it's been locked in time.
Exactly, because that is what was needed.
So she did know. In a manner of speaking, at least.